Hi and welcome to part 3 of the Little Big Planet tutorials. Today I'm going to be going through some of the object tweakers in Little Big Planet 2. And simply to start off with, we have a material tweaker. All I've done is placed it on a microchip on a piece of white matter, and it's just white matter. You can see, even says there, well, light matter, but I call it white matter because it's the same sort of thing. And all I've done in here is I've changed some of the properties of white matter, as usually it has none, it floats, and it's not grabbable, and it's not like ice or anything along those lines. So what I've done in here is I've gone and I've changed the friction down to 0, which makes it like ice, so it has no friction at all. And what I've also done to this piece of white matter is I've made it grabbable, and just quickly show you that I can grab it. There we go, and when I jump on it, I just slide off. So that's pretty much the basics of a material tweaker. You could change other stuff like bounciness, so if you're firing like circle or square or random shaped bits of material out and you have one of these on, you can make it bounce off the walls. You can also make it indestructible by toggling this one. You can also make it visible and change the sounds on it as well. This next one has another material tweaker on with the same settings, and it also has an anti-gravity tweaker where I can, well, tweak the gravity of it. And instead of having 100% gravity, I've lowered it down to 50, and I've also put the dampening to 50. And when I go ahead and grab this hologram material, I can jump about with it and move it about, and it will just stay there when I'm not grabbing it. So there we go. Now then, this is the same thing as the one before, but all I've done is I've set a toggle before it, and simply well, the toggles in my last tutorial just switches on and off, and that also switches on and off the material tweaker and the anti-gravity tweaker. So at the moment I cannot grab this piece of holographic material and it will not move, but when I jump on the button, see the toggles change to a tick. I can now grab it and move it about and do the same as the last one. Now then, this little fellow here is a danger tweaker. Quite useful. It can just literally change the danger of something, so fire, electricity, plasma, and none. So I'm just going to put it on fire, and I also have a toggle before, same thing again, just turns it on and off. So when I jump on this button, the piece of white or light matter catches fire. When I jump on it again, puts the fire out. You can also put the danger tweaker onto a sequencer and have it run through, so it'll go on and off like as it goes through, so it will sort of be used in some sort of survival level or something random like one of them. Now here, this is a destroyer. Does what it says, destroys whatever it's on, and you can have it with different effects. And I've set a few of them up here. This is just so that where it's a counter, it's just set so that each one of these goes off at a different time, so they don't go off together and you can't look at all of them separately. Alright, so when I jump on the button the first time, if I can jump on the button, there you go. The first one did what's called splat, and it literally just exploded and went splat everywhere. Second one was just disappear, and it didn't do anything apart from just vanish. Third one was shrink, and you saw it shrinking to nothing. And the last one, my favourite one, explode, just like you see in the bombs. And next thing on the list is this. This is a score giver, and I've set it up here to give 100 points, but only once. This is a one. Well, I've set it to one-shot counter, so it counts to 1, and then it's full, and it doesn't reset. So this can only be activated once. So you can't just keep going and getting score bubbles and stuff off it. So when I jump on the button, I'll get 100 points, but only once. Now this next bit, what I've done is I've put another one-shot counter on here, and hooked it up to activate a microchip, which has one of these, which is a score sensor. Now I've told it if it senses 100 points, then give another 100 points. But to show this, there we go, simple, only does it once, can't do it again. And this next one, I'm going to have to go into play mode for this, hang on 2 seconds. Okay, here we are, right next to it. First one gives me 100 points, now you can see it up there in the corner. Second one, sensed 100 points, so it gave me 100 points. That was pretty much it, and that is actually all I have for this particular video. Hope this has helped you again, and I'll hope to see you again in part 4 of Little Big Planet tutorials. See you later.